Hey, Sleeping Amy family, welcome back. Yes, today we have a booster box of Temporal Forces, the new stuff. It doesn't release till Friday, but if you're able to find stores that did pre-releases, they should be able to sell them. They were starting Monday selling them. So I was able to get this from one of the local card shops that I did that had pre-releases, so that is how I was able to get this a little bit early. And we will be opening up the Pokemon Center ETBs likely Saturday. So, but yes, we are gonna go ahead and open up a booster box of some Temporal Forces. Oh, it's always nice to get a new set. And here we go. Kick out that preparation. And so don't miss one. One day I'll make this real smooth. There we go. Hopefully there's not like a pack tucked in there, but there we are. And we got 36 packs in here. Like I said, I feel like there's one tucked in. We'll see at the very end. But honestly, we're gonna go with the left side first, and we will actually we'll show all the pack arts real quick. We got 4 different pack arts in this one. I thought it was 5, but it's 4. We have Iron Crown, Raging Bolt, Iron Leaves, and Walking Wake. So my chase for this set is gonna be that Gouging Fire. I'm super excited to find that card. But usually one of the left side packs are lucky. I think it's like the first or second one. So let's see. Do a little quick pack battle here. If one of our first 2 packs are lucky and has something good in here. And I'll roll a little bit slow on the cards, but of course we got a bunch of packs to get through. So so I might be picking up the pace here in a bit. All right, so I may do a slow roll the first few packs, then just go for it. Okay, so the second pack didn't have anything in it. Sometimes it's one of the first 2 packs. If not, we'll just keep going. I always found that to be a thing. Oh, excuse me. Charge-a-Bug illustration rare. Right out of the first pack. I was right. Usually one of those first 2 packs are lucky, so. But we got a Charge-a-Bug illustration rare out of the Iron Crown pack. So, but let's see what in our other packs. So we have our Raging Bolt that didn't have anything. Let's see if our other future Pokemon pack had anything in it. And then we will just continue on with the left side and then move our way to the right side. Okay, Iron Valiant, for Ralligator, Skitty, into a Roaring Moon. And I'm feeling I'm gonna need to move this bolt over. Because we got our sleeves up here. So I will put this off to the side. And let's get into this one. Hopefully you guys can actually get this set early. If you have any card shops around you that are selling it early, maybe Walmart will put it out early. I've seen some Walmarts, like in the past, put out stuff early, so maybe. But if not, Friday's gonna be awesome. I don't know how hyped people are for this set. I definitely was very excited for it, especially with the arrival of our future and past Paradox forms. Just because I adore. Ooh, Ace Spec card reboot pod into a Solstice and a Mag Cargo. So reboot pod, this is one I actually already have. That is one of the Ace Spec cards we get, which are brand new for this set. Bringing back the Ace Spec cards. I think it was a black and white era concept, but we got several Ace Spec cards to see now. So that was my first double up on one. I have, funny enough, only one card I've double upped on. If you guys watched Saturday's video, or Sunday's video with my kid, it was the Bianca. I've already doubled up on that one. And we got a Drampa. Let's see. Next one. Alright. But yeah, so I've seen a lot of the Ace Spec cards. I think 2 or 3 of them are supposed to be very, very playable. And I can't wait to try to use them too. Yamper, Fenizen, Scovillian, EX. And so, is this one? Let's see. I know the 2-headed Crushing is very good, at least for this card. Discard a random card from your opponent's hand and discard one from their deck. So that's actually pretty devastating. You get 2 discarded because of the 2 heads. So let's see. The top card. There's the 8 card, the top card. But still, you're taking off what could be a potential good pull if going into their next turn, as well as doing damage. Buddy Paulquin, which is supposed to be a very good item card. I think it might replace the level ball. And so we got Boxed Order. Search your deck for up to 2 item cards, reveal them, put them into your hand. This one's gonna be very good too. I might actually use that one. Latias into a Miraidon. The Boxed Order is a very good one. I honestly thought there was a card that helped you pull items out, or pull it from your discard, which there might be one you can pull from your discard. But Boxed Order, that's gonna be a good one. Okay, let's see. So far we got 3 pulls out of this left side. Let's see. Slugma, Breloom into a Relicanth. And I'm also wondering if Pokemon is doing a 1-hit per pack again. Which, this is again one of those where you have a potential of getting up to 3 hits if you're able to pull an Ace Spec, an illustration card, and something in the back. So, but I have my doubts since Paradox Rift that they're going to do multiple hits per pack anymore. It was usually just 1 hit per pack. We shall see. Shaman, Meryl into Koraidon. And I have a dupe Koraidon promo. Definitely gonna put that one up for trade. I am missing the Matang, so hopefully anybody who's missing the Koraidon would like to trade a Matang. Oh, that's a cute Drillbur card. Dig, dig, dig. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 3 basic fighting energy and discard them, then shuffle your deck. That's probably a setup for like a Lucario, I think. The Lucario card. We got Cypher Maniac's Code-Breaking, Cinescorch, Scizor EX Full Art. Ooh, this is a pretty card. First time I'm seeing this one. We got Steel Wing. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 50 less damage from attacks. Okay. And then Crossbreaker. Discard up to 2 Steel Energy from this Pokemon. This attack does 120 for each card you discard this way. So that's not bad. It's one of those, I kind of think about my Kip and him wanting to make a steel deck. That's not bad. Adding it with Matang as well. That'd be pretty good. Load it up with some Steel Energy. I think that would work. Alright. Ooh, look at this cute Pikachu. We got Sandy Shocks, Hand Trimmer, Electivire, Haunter, Iron Crown. Alright. Iron Crown. Let's see. Cobalt Command. Attacks used by your future Pokemon, except any Iron Crown EX, do 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Okay. Definitely you have to pair it up with some other future Pokemon. I'm wondering, so parallel with the Iron Leaves or something like that. Definitely a good bench one. And even the twin Shotels does 50 damage to 2 of your opponent's Pokemon. Okay. That one's okay. I think the ability would be used more than anything. So, just because of the Cobalt Command. And you could put multiple on your bench too. We have Bolton into an Iron Valiant. I'm trying to think what other future Pokemon you could pull there to use for it. I mean, you could always use some basic ones. Let's see. Future Pokemon. Like just some one prizer ones and powered it that way. It's one of those I want to see it being used. And I'm curious. Roselia, Roaring Moon into a Melmetal. And it's by future Pokemon. So actually you could, trying to think if the Miraidon that we got at the beginning, I don't think as a future Pokemon, but the newer ones that are the Dragon types, I think the ones that Paradox Rift and onwards, so would be more of the future Pokemon. So future Pokemon, that it would affect that. But again, it's one of those I kind of want to see it used. We have Iron Hands, Chatot into a Bramblegast. Okay. We got 3 more packs on this left side. So this right side might be loaded. Let's see. I'm hoping to see a special illustration rare. I know we got, I think, 6 golds on this set too. But I want to see a special illustration rare. We have Licky Licky into a Lickitung. Our Licky Licky devolved. And this one is actually very good. Very, very nice artwork on this Licky Licky. He is definitely getting his snack on with these, with those ices. With the Italian ice in the background, the slushies. Cannot resist the delicious taste. And it just reminds me that yesterday I went and got free cone from Dairy Queen because it was free cone day. Oh my goodness, it was delicious. Okay, let's see. So that left side picked it up a little bit. Because that makes, let's see, 6 pulls. And I will move up those 2 after our last pack on the left side. Okay. But so far the only dupe that I see is that reboot pod. Everything else is new. Haven't pulled it yet. Of course we are going to make a binder for it. So we got Carvana, Wug Trio, ooh, and it's a Terraform. So let's see on this one. Tricolor Pump, discard up to 3 energy from your hand. This attack does 60 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon for each energy card you discarded in this way. And then Numbing Hold, during your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon cannot retreat. So, oops. We have 7 pulls, including 2 of our illustration rares and a full art. So let's move these up here. There we go, you can see them there. And we got our tarot cards, so I don't know if we'll get another one. So let's see what this left side holds. who should still be due for a big hitter. So, and possibly one more illustration card. And Mudkip and I kept opening packs, and it was like we saw the Turtwig, the Poochyena, and then, what was it? The Wiglet all in a row. It was weird. Ooh, there we go. There's our other Ace Spec card. It is Maximum Belt, which I also think I pulled as well. So we doubled up on our Ace Spec cards. The Maximum Belt is actually supposed to be a very good one. So doubling up on that is really good. I could use it for a potential trade, for either another Ace Spec card, or honestly something that's maybe for like an illustration rare, because it is a very, very playable card. So we doubled up on it. I've only pulled 3, and there's 7 total, I believe, in the set, but we pulled our Ace Spec cards. I've heard that there's 2 per box, so that might be all of them. We got Charjabug into a Miraidon. But we shall see. If anything, I can note that we got 2 in our box, in this box. So, but Maximum Belt is a good one. I think that's probably going to be the most playable. I think the other playable one, talking to my friend Misty, is the Master Ball, and I can't remember if it was the Reboot Pod. I think it was something else. I think maybe the Cape. But there were 3 that were very playable. We got Shiftry, Gouging Fire! Yes! Gouging Fire! I think we may have pulled the regular one with Mudkip, the Gouging Fire, but it is one of of the 3, I'm an Entei fan, so love the fact that we can get Gouging Fire in this set. I really, really, really want to find that illustration rare. But yes, the Gouging Fire is very good. Of course, to use it, you do need to, if you want to use its big attack, Blaze Blitz, you have to find a way to have it leave the active spot and then put it back in order to use it again. So that's the tough part on it. You can just keep using Heat Blast over and over, but you have to have it leave the active spot and put it back in the active spot in order to use the Blaze Blitz again. We got Heatmore into a Magcargo. Let's see. But so far, some good ones. We got a Future EX, an Ancient EX, and then we got a Scovillian EX. Alright. But I'm glad we got an Ace Spec card on each side, on each box of the box, so it's very good. And of course, these were debuted in Paradox Rift, but they reprinted both energy capsules. So, ooh, Meltan, there we go, look at that. I love this one. It's History of Meltan actually debuted in Pokemon Go during, I think, Chikorita-Con Day, a long time ago when we had our first Chikorita-Con Day. And this one popped up at the end and nobody knew what it was. And it was a new mythical Pokemon that debuted in Pokemon Go, which was super cool. Very, very cool. I love that one. This was almost one Mudkip and I picked for the page. I really like the art on it, so I definitely was like leaning more towards it. But we found one that we both really liked more, so. Alright. Okay, I've kind of lost my train of thought now too, so. Oh man, I knew I was talking about Gouging Fire. Gosh. Let's see. Tranquil, Cottony, Roaring Moon. Let's see. Alright. But we have some really pretty ones so far. I love the Charjabug. There's still not a use for the Radiant Charjabug, unfortunately, that debuted in, I think it was Crown Zenith. There's not really a use for it. People thought you might be able to use it with the Vigavolts this time around. No. So, it's still just a pretty shiny. Alright. We got Drampa, which Drampa also has an illustration rare in this set. It doesn't look too much different from the regular card, the regular holo. I don't think they're the same artist, but it definitely has a lot of similarities in both cards. All right. Oh, we were talking about the the booster energies. Yes, they reprint them in this set, so they're a little bit, that way they're not quite as expensive if you want to get them off a TCG Player to Play. So, I don't think they reprinted the supporters, like Professor Sada's card or Professor Toro's card. So those you'll still have to try to find out of Paradox Rift. But I think they're pretty easy to pull because I had like a whole page of them. I try to keep some playable cards in my trade binder, so. But again, with the reprint of the capsule, it definitely brings down the price of them. We got Mr. Mime, Torterra EX. All right, we got this one now. So the Turtwig in this set is really good because it has an ability that takes 20 less damage, just because it's a hard shell. And I think it's out of Brilliant Stars, I believe. It's definitely one of the last Sword and Shield sets. It is a Grotle that has an ability that's really good. And then you use your regular Torterra as well to attack. But this one is also very good as well. So this one is, this attack does 30 damage for each of your grass Pokemon in play. So you have your bench full of Turtwigs, Torterra, or Grotles and like Torterras, the regular Torterra, as well as your Radiant Serena and other cards. This will just get more and more attack with all those Pokemon on there. So it's each of your grass Pokemon in play, including this one. So if you had all grass types, you would do, I think, 180 damage total. Yeah, for the first attack. That's for one energy. And then Jungle Hammer heals 50 damage from this Pokemon. So it's actually pretty good, EX. You do have to evolve it, but I always look at the grass types thinking, are these potential cards to take out Charizard? So I would say if you had your bench full of grass types, which again would make you get 180 damage, you'd be able to do double damage to a Dark Charizard and take it out in one hit. The problem is getting it set up. So we got Bronzong, Golurk into a Fluttermane. So we are sitting at 11 pulls so far. I feel like there should be a couple more because we haven't hit our hyper rare. So we haven't hit like a special illustration or a gold yet. So I feel like we still have one of those somewhere in these last few packs. We have, let's see, 7 packs left. And this one, so let's see. Rellor, Matang, into a Dudunsparce. This artwork reminds me of the Onyx that I think was printed back in Sword Shield. I think it was Chilling Rain that it was printed, but it was like an Onyx underground. Let's see. Next. Okay. We have, and I think that Ponyta is new. Of course, we're starting to see a lot more the same cards. Iron Crown full art. There we go. I didn't think I'd see 2 full arts in this one, but we got 2 full arts. Iron Crown. So we got, this is definitely a leaning more towards the Iron Crown box. So this is a beautiful card with amazing texture on it. If I can get the texture to show you guys. There we go. Love the texture on those cards. Very, very good. And we got 2 full arts. So kind of thinking that we're not going to see a trainer then, which is fine. But let's see if we can get any more pulls. We got this one and 5 more packs. So but I like breaking some of these down. There's this Grotle. It's not as good. You can use it, but the other Grotle has a the ability on it. So I would definitely say use the Turtwig from this set, the Grotle from the Sword Shield set, which I can't remember which one it is. And then I guess use like 2 Torterra and 2 Torterra EX. If you're going for a Torterra deck. So seeing Solid Shell, this Pokemon takes 20 less damage from attacks, which is helpful. Alright, we got Sandy Shocks, Iron Valiant, Sawsbuck, Wugtrio, whoa! That is another full art, and we got Wugtrio EX, Terra full art. Looks very, very cool, and again, it is by 5-Band Graphics, which has done all but one of the full art Terra cards. The only one that 5-Band Graphics did not do was the Dedenne EX full art. But dang, I love the white background on these. I will say, it just looks amazing. It makes it very simple, but has the Pokemon pop. I did not expect another full art, dang. I still hope we get our gold special illustration rare card though. But we're doing pretty well, I have to say. Let's get moving. Oops. We got Sawsbuck, Deerling, Bronzor into an Iron Valiant. Getting three full arts is kind of alright. And we got 3 illustration rares, several EX or 2 Ace Specs, so but let's see if we can get our, if we have the one really good pull of the box, which I don't know if we get both a gold or a special illustration rare, but Mightyena, Raging Bolt. We got another one, and of course I've already pulled the Raging Bolt as well, but this one I think is really good because it's a dragon type. We got Bursting Roar and Bellowing Thunder. I think I've went over that card before too. All right, 2 packs left, and we actually have done pretty well, I will say. All right, that's a cool Haunter. And we do have also the Screamtail into a Whimsicott. It's the Morty's, I think it's Morty's Conviction. That one has a Gengar. It looks really cool. All right, we are down to our last pack. I know. It went by pretty quick. Or at least it seemed like it to me. So, but let's put one to the front. Hopefully we get our special illustration out of this one. I have a feeling we will not, which is kind of bummer, but we actually got quite a few pulls. We got Pidove, Pineco, Mawile, Code-Breaking, Beheem, Ancient Booster Energy Capsule, Sableye, Grotle into a Melmetal. No gold and no special illustration rare. I'm actually kind of surprised. I thought we would at least get one or the other out of this box, but I think it's because we got these 2 full arts in addition instead, so which pulled our total box count up to, let's see, 14 pulls. We got 14 pulls out of the box, but we did not get a special illustration rare and we did not get a gold. So this is interesting. I'm curious because I think my Kip has one. He's going to be opening that one slowly though to see if Mudkip and Misty also find this in their booster boxes. But definitely some interesting information. I may have to watch some openings of other people with booster boxes too to see if they also did not get a special illustration or a gold. But if you guys have opened up some Temporal Forces booster boxes, let me know down below if this happened to you, and also let me know how many Ace Spec cards you got in your booster box. So, and if you would, hit that like button, and if you're not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna have some more Temporal Forces on Saturday. I'm gonna be opening up the 2 Pokemon Center ETBs. So stay tuned for that. And as always, take care, sleep well, and